So we're just going to be patient. I'm not going to touch anything. We're just going to do some testing to see how this all functions and such. So we have a good, we could also build a house down there if we wanted, but I think we're just going to keep our base here just so that we were near everybody else within our community and such. I'm really irritated with the light because if you see my camera, it looks like I'm just an angel. That's I'm just an angel. It's fine. I just wish I had like a background so that way the light is regulated a lot more, but I think I might get a tripod and put a blanket behind me if it becomes too much of a problem soon. I don't know if anybody's able to see me or hear me quite yet, so let's go to YouTube and see what the deal is. Also, I'm gonna go to bed just while it's becoming nighttime and I don't think anybody else is on. I also don't know fully if I'm heard right now or not. So let's do some exploring. Okay. Okay, nice. We're gonna be moving soon. Okay, it looks like my camera's on. Is it laggy? Still loading? Oh no, it seems pretty on beat. It's just the camera is so annoying because it's so wide out. But that's okay. We'll just deal with it for now. And then in order to see the chat, how do I want to go ahead and do this? I guess I could just stay on the YouTube, keep the live going, and watch it from there. Let's see here. Perfect! Oh, I guess I hear the villagers. Okay, nice. I don't want it to be as me. Yeah, that's good. That works with me. Okay, I am happy with that. All right, so today we're doing a couple different things. We want to finish up our base. We're making a chest room because the one that we currently have right now is too small, and I just don't have enough space for everything that I want and need space for. So we're going to make a huge chest room just to set ourselves up for all of the projects we'll do on the server and such. And then after that, we're going to convert this into the community place. I think I might make my own contraption for more furnaces and such, but it'll be nice for everyone to have access to fuel. So I think it's going to be worth it. We do need to go to the Nether to collect some more lava, but that will come with time. Not priority as of right now. So let's do dried kelp, and I just like to split it off like so. And just keep fuel in the furnaces, make it super easy, very convenient. And yeah. So we still have the stone blocks. I think I'm gonna make it stone on the bottom. I think I got rid of all of my wood. Let's just go ahead and get my wood back. And then we're also going to go ahead and farm the sugarcane just while we see it, because it's done. Take all these, take this, maybe a chest, maybe a crafting table. I think I have one up at the top, but we'll just take it anyways. Get some sugar cane going. Bloop. Oh, not what I wanted. We'll put this back, I guess. Put this there, and then we'll have a couple. Oh! You've created a profession in here, I see. I was like, I hear the machine thing, but... Okay. We're gonna need more paper for rockets. I could have sworn I had like hella paper after going to the stronghold and basically deconstructing the entire library. I want to see, I think it was Skib. Skib made a place, but it wasn't the one right there. Hold on. Is it over here? Is it on the other side? Okay, let's do some exploring. Because I want to find the house. Because they showed a picture of this. I love how this looks. But it looked like the one they had built was more completed. So I'm curious as to where it is. Or if it was uncompleted and I was just a little silly. And thought it was. I don't see it anywhere. So we'll just I love that. It's like a little stable. Okay, we're at the base here. This is gonna be our base. It's not too cosmetic. It's not too nice. Hi, Liv! Are you gonna get on? See here. We're gonna use this as a landing pad. So that'll be convenient as time goes on. And then we have stairs going down to the bottom. I really hate, like, the lack of stone. Like, maybe try... Let's try that. Let's just try putting stone here to see what it looks like. Because I want the materials to blend. But they're not blending as well as I would like them to right now. So, we're going off of this. Alright. I wish I could put it here, but that would just kind of mess up this whole thing. And I don't want that. I'm not a huge fan of this structure. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the structure that I have right now for my home. But what matters is gonna be the inside, not the outside, because it's really just a way to get in. And that's that. So let's use our crafting table. Let's go ahead and some pressure plates. Does it make one or two? One. And then let's make a door like so. Make it much easier. Boop, boop. And then we'll create some on the outside as well, but that's just gonna make it easier. If you stay on for a little longer, yes, making brownies right now. I love that for you. I should be on for a little while. Maybe not like super long, but I should be on for a hot second. All right, and so I don't want it to be too far down. Like, I don't need it to be too far down. I mean, okay, so okay, what do I want to do with this? Because I could make a house structure here or something. I could make it glass, like do like a glass enclosure, something interesting like that, and try to make up for how ugly this thing looks. Move my stuffed animals, they're covering my inventory. Okay. Let's get the dirt that we have here. Cover this all up. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So then should I just like build... Okay. What do I want to do? Let's construct the hallway here the way we want it to be. So I think I want these actually to be the stairs. Nice. So then... Oh, I need to construct more. Okay. Yeah. I just want it to look nice and pristine, nice and pretty. So we're gonna do the sides. All right, we're gonna need some more, but that's okay. And then the rest of this needs to change. For the time being, we'll put that there. My bad. We're gonna make one more. And yeah. Not what I meant to do. That's okay. Minecraft ASMR. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? We can hear you. I know it's actually working right now. The camera's doing well. The mic seems to be doing well. I didn't overload the system, so I took off the chat. So we're kind of just building right now. We're just chill. We did go live and make some food, so everybody's already seen the live and they're like, ooh. that down, take that down. This too. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And then I think we're gonna do that whole glass enclosure idea because I mostly just need the chests. I have the the nether portal, the community, everything else really is within the community, so I don't really have to stress about having too big of a base because it's not just like me. So that's a little relieving. And then let's take all this down. Oops, overshot. Bloop, 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 bloop. Another stack. Nice. Okay. See, we're making progress. How do I kindly tell this person to not do this to me again? Well, at the end of the day, I think it more has to do with the fact that you're accepting them in your life. Like, seemingly from what you said, your friends have shown you over and over and over again that they don't value you in the way that you deserve to be valued, and it's your responsibility to choose your friends. And I would really encourage you to find different friends. Like, telling them not to hurt you is kind of pointless when they've shown you that that's what they're going to do with their actions, you know? And like, friends, people who love you, they're gonna hurt you, right? So like, it's not a matter of anytime someone hurts you, you just stop being friends with them. But it seems like there is a consistent pattern with your friendships here, and I'm sorry that she did that to you, Holly. I think I need to start the chair stuff here. So let's construct some more. Okay. And then do I want to add another layer down? I think I'm going to. This is gonna be where it goes into and such. Okay. We need to, thank God. I did not like having that fuck ass spear. I finally have a sword again. How did they even get into the chicken coop, for real? Okay. I wonder what you have to trade. Which it? Cool, okay. What if I just stop having friends? It's also not black and white. It's not a matter of I either have these friends or I have no friends. I think that it's a matter of finding friends that you feel more fulfilled by. Like, is Ethan a good friend? Is Ethan someone that you feel comfortable with and that you feel fulfilled by? Does he help you grow as a person? All of those kind of things to take in consideration. It's just a matter of finding the right friends. Let's see here. All right. Damn, my lighting is so bad and it's kind of irritating. I want to try the whole idea. We're going to try a new trick, okay? We're going to try getting our tripods. We have one right here. I have one up top my loft that I don't really use often. So I'm going to get that one. Not fall, don't fall, don't fall. put it over here, make it taller. There's this. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're just gonna try it. Let's move this over a bit, move this to the side. It's gonna be incredibly inconvenient given getting up and stuff, but I'm still willing to try. So, you bitch, you bitch. We need to make this. Oh, the other one's falling too. Giving it a try, okay? Need that. It's pretty heavy. I need to do one less. I'm desperately trying, guys. Okay. This is so annoying. Needs to like this is so discouraging. Okay, let's put it towards the end like so. Oh my god, these are like really weak or something. Okay, and then bro, it cannot be this difficult, I swear. Or I do have my weights. I have those 40-pound weights. I just don't think this is an efficient idea. Fuck you. Alright. That idea did not execute well, and that's okay. I just hate how fucking bright, like, dead ass. Let's try that. That's the best we can really do as of this moment. See if it gets a little bit better or not. But it's still gonna be really bright, unfortunately. That's just so annoying. My friendship with Summer and Ethan was more about them than me, but yes, love Ethan. He never did me wrong, I love him. Are we okay, Diva? We are. I'm discouraged because of the lighting. Because it's the middle of, like, it's the start of the day. It's not even the middle of the day quite yet. And I have nothing that I can really use as, well, that's a different idea. We need to, oh. 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 Okay, new idea, new idea. Alright. What if we tried this, right? Please work. Alright, this is a thinner. Why are people morally so stupid? What do you mean by that? Ooh, which way's longer? This way, okay. So, we are going to use a thumbtack. Guys, we are figuring this out, okay? Even though I love my background of my home, I just want to see if the lighting will be better. This idea might not work even, but we're gonna try. So, we have that, and then we're gonna move this over here with another thumbtack. Where'd they go? Right here. Like so. And we'll put it under this thing here, I guess. Let's just give this a try. Let's give this a try. Okay. We have a sheet. We can make it more efficient in the future if this works. We can create a more efficient system. Do you think that works, actually? I feel like that's pretty decent. It's not horrible. It does go to show that this window has a lot of light, but I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's better than the bright white in the back behind me. There's still like light right next to me, so like that lighting is still there, but I feel like this is fine. TBH. Remember me when you're famous? I will. I will never forget you. Okay. Ethan's on the TikTok live right now. Ethan, I'm like not active on the TikTok live at all. I am so sorry. I did not even know you were there. I've been neglecting. Sorry, I did not even Ethan, I appreciate you liking the TikTok live and everything because it actually helps a lot. A lot. Oh, I feel better when you're here. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that you're here. Yes, please be careful. I've been on for a hot second. I've been on, well, I was live making food starting around like 10 o'clock maybe. And then, what's it called? I started going live gaming maybe like 15-20 minutes ago, and I just figured out this contraption here because the lighting was so freaking bad. So horrifically bad. But we're gonna create a more efficient system for this sometime soon. Ooh, my bad. For our day lives. Alright, so we have the TikTok open, we have the YouTube open. Okay, I say that every time, I understand. I do the same thing. Alright, so now we took that stuff down. We should go ahead and just try to schmelt some more cobblestone. We're about to be out of cobblestone, which is crazy. Guess we're gonna have to strip mine for a little while soon. But that'll give us some time just to talk and have a conversation. Guys, okay, since you guys are always in my live, I'm talking more specifically to Ethan or Holly or really anybody who's watching and wants to interact. What should I talk about more in the lives? Like, what could I do to make it more entertaining? Like, what do you feel I need to work on as of right now that will make it easier for people to like join and want to actually interact and stuff? I'm still annoyed with the lighting. It's different on different platforms, but it's still whatever. So just please let me know because I want to do better and I can do better. I just have to work on it and know what I need to work on. We're gonna make more stone and then we'll strip mine for some cobblestone sometime soon. But we do have to really love this. It seemed like I think they built their house somewhere else or something because the one they sent in the Discord was fully made, fully built. Bring back BPD lives and questions. You should do debates, but lives like this are good too. I want to, especially because I'm trying to get back on like BPD talk and make more BPD content. I need to like create one of those pictures that go on it and being like, I have BPD, ask me anything. That's a good idea. I need to do that. And then we're gonna create a bubble. Now my question for myself is that, are we gonna do the chests and then build around the chests? A trust? What are you doing? I actually have no idea. I'm sorry. You're totally fine. You are totally fine. It is my responsibility to figure it out. I'm just like, let me ask, see what they think. There we are. And then, do we want to make wood at the bottom? I think so. I think I do want to make wood at the bottom. I don't like how I used cobblestone and stone. I wish I would have used full stone. But is it something I'm going to put the effort to change in this moment? No. But in the future, potentially. And I think we're going to make the floors wood down here. But before I do that, remember, I'm trying to do the chests first, maybe? So let's use wood. So it starts here. So let's say we start the chests here. 1, 2, 3. I want it to have body though. So we'll do maybe that. And then, so these will be stacked, obviously. And then these, that's a single. The single will probably go that way. Continue expanding this a bit. The convenience, the space, and everything. So then we'll do 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then maybe like something else right here. So let's just construct a bunch of chests and go from there. The hell is this? Chiseled bookshelf? Interesting. We're gonna need so much wood, but it's okay. This is an investment for our base and everything. I honestly, thank you for following, Trust. I honestly blame the algorithm. Why? I think it is the algorithm. Not fully, because I had to create a consistency. I haven't been consistent enough for the algorithm to know to continuously push me out yet. So that's why I'm trying to be patient with myself and not let my feelings of discouragement stop me, because I've done this so many times before. Like, I've flopped so many times before. I've been successful so many times before. I've had lives that average 2 people. I've had lives that average 20 to 100. Like, it just depends on how consistent I am, and I'm trying to remind myself that's why I'm taking time off work. I'm not taking time off work to make money. I'm not taking time off of work, like, I'm taking time off work to relax and let my body have a break from the physical labor. Since I've been getting burned out and tired, I have the privilege and the money, because I saved, to be able to afford this. um I'm so upset. I don't know how to tell this person why they did what they did and think it's wrong, but also you can't, like, sometimes you can't convince someone that they hurt you. Like, if they're not receptive, like, it's important for you to know how they hurt you and go from there. Like, how can you take action now? But also, communication is important, but just try to say, like, I feel like this is how I felt based on the action you took, not like this is what you did wrong and this is what you need to do to make it better, but just see how they respond and see if that's something you want in your life, right? So just communicate how you feel. Like, I feel hurt by the way you dismissed me or ignored me. And then if they're invalidating, if they don't take you seriously after that, that just goes to show you that they don't value you in the way that you want your relationships to value you. Because it's your responsibility who you have in your life and who the friendships you maintain. It's not your responsibility to control other people, and other people, they may never ever validate you or acknowledge how they made you feel, but it is your responsibility to take care of yourself. Hi, Anna. Oh, I forgot America doesn't do paid time off. No, America values money over literally anything else. Like, they genuinely believe, like, Americans have this ideology that money is what leads to happiness, rather than money can buy you things that bring you happiness, but it's not. So I need to make a YouTube video about it. I actually have notes on it. So, like, I want to make a YouTube video about value, because I don't think people understand values. Like, oh, we don't share the same values, or oh, I want to, like, money are okay. So the United States dollar does not have value. The value of the money is the use of the money. Something of value Let me actually search up the definition, the objective definition of value, right? So value, the objective definition for value is the regard that something is held to deserve, the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. So let's say gold. Gold has a lot of value. Why? Not because it's just pretty, right? Gold is a resource that can be melted down and formed into so many different forms. And that's why it has so much value, because it's malleable, it's strong, it's not super breakable, it has a lot of strength in the material and all that. So it can be used for so many different things. That's why it has value. That's why when our money, our currency was backed by gold, that's what led our money to have value. Our money currently does not have value other than the use of our money and the perceptual value. Some values are perceptual, some values are like objective or secure. And it's important to take acknowledgement of what you value. Are the things that you're valuing in life leading you down a path where you're growing, building strength, or learning? Is it value that is extracted outside of material? Like value, like forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a materialized value, but it's a good value to have, maybe in certain circumstances, because it leads you to have less resentment and hate. Do you value consideration? Your friends consider you. That's not materialized. That's not something you can hold. It's a value that is something that needs to be consistent, and it brings benefits. Okay, that's a good way of saying it. It brings benefits. You want the things that you value to bring benefits back to you, because everything in life is a give and take, right? But it can buy real stuff, and that's good. I value my home. Guess what? Money can buy me my home. Therefore, I work and I make money. That way I can have my home. But I don't value the money necessarily. I value what money can do for me. Because money, the paper that I'm essentially working for, is invaluable, or not invaluable, the opposite. It has no value. It's just the perceptual value. But I can go off of other people's perceptions. So I can use that valuable or whatever piece of paper, and I can use it to get something of value, because the benefit I get from the value, I'm trying to extract value, and I'm trying to also then spend that value, and I get my home. That's the benefit I get. I'm trying to articulate myself, but I can't do it very well right now. But I would just encourage people to learn what value is, and like, what values do you want to have, and like, what is important to you. And that doesn't have to be the same things as my values. You're allowed to value money. But for me, I choose not to value money, because money doesn't bring a lot of benefit outside of what money can get you things, right? I don't value the physical dollars. That's what I'm trying to articulate. Like, I don't value the physical dollars. Oh my God, how much money can I have in my bank account? I don't give a fuck about that. I do give a fuck about what I can buy with my money, so just being very conscious of that stuff can be really important, and it can increase your quality of life. Thank you for following, Alibi. I appreciate you. But yeah, so sad to end the friendship. It's very sad. Like, there are friendships that I had my entire fucking life, and there's still people that I love dearly to this day. I still quote inside jokes with them. I still think about them very often. I love them so much. But friendships that I had for over 20 years, just because we were friends that long does not mean we were meant to be friends for longer, because we had different values, we wanted different things out of life, and we simply just had to go our own ways, and I've had to end those friendships. Was it sad? Was it disheartening? 100 bajillion%. But it was also incredibly important for me to do so, because I knew what I wanted to value in life, and I knew the benefits I wanted out of life, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get what I wanted staying where I was and doing what I was doing, So sometimes you have to end certain relationships and connections, even though they were fulfilling and valuable during a certain time. That does not mean the value will continue in the same way in the future, like, value changes. Like property value, sometimes a house's property value goes up. Sometimes a house's property value goes down, because depending on the benefits you add into the house, right? If you this is a good amount of chest. I'm very happy with this. And then I think I might make a schmelter thingy here, potentially. Do I want to? Like, to make a disposal. Thank you for liking the live, Ethan. I really appreciate you liking the live. You have no idea how much it helps. I think I'm gonna make one more single chest, or like one more row of them, like that. And then I might do something here. Oops. I have so many flowers, it's not even funny. Gosh darn. And then I think I'm gonna do a glass enclosure, just to like have light and all that, because mostly what I wanted was just the chest space, and I can always change in the future and do something different. So let's take this out here, and I think I wanted to do wood, so now I'm gonna do the floor, and we're gonna do wood around the floor, and then maybe a layer of stone around it, and then the glass will go on top of the stone. Yes, I am gonna make a room around the chests. So let's get some wood. We're needing more planks. Oh god. It's like nice having a good shovel, but then it's also really irritating because it just breaks blocks you don't even want it to break. It's like too OP, if you will. So under the chests will be wood. Oops, my bad. I'm like trying to be so tedious with it. Because it's so sensitive. I'm like, collect the dirt and then place the wood down like so. My hips. I need to go to the gym and do leg day. But that's okay. We will work our way there since we're starting our new routine and everything. Okay. Noise. So now we can kind of just do this and the wood will catch the rest. Noise. It would be kind of nice to add more body and do slabs in the middle here. Maybe. Let's just execute the idea and we'll see how it works. Because I do have a stack of slabs. Oop, my bad. Steph makes the smartest talks of my life and then proceeds to chat. What? Makes the smartest talks of my life and then proceeds to chest. Just like continue building. All right. What do you guys want to talk about though on that topic of talking? Because I don't really have anything specifically to yap about. I mean, I will come up with something, but I want to give you guys a little choice, you know, on the TikTok live, YouTube live. I don't know if anybody's on the Twitch live. Let's see if there's any comments on Twitch. Nope. Twitch is not the one that I'm active on very often. Okay. So here we are, and then this we're gonna put into the ground. Ah! Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we're working with so far. That's a little ugly, TBH. So we might do that. How can I fix this? What can I do to make this look a little bit better? I don't know. It's very cosmetic. And then I can put like torches or something on top. Or I can make it, or, oh, what do I want to do? I could put glowstone under the chests. Prefer me on TikTok or here? YouTube. YouTube chat is the easiest one. Ethan, can you switch over to YouTube actually? You don't have to, obviously, because I am trying to read more of the chat on TikTok, but I am trying to keep the traffic over on YouTube. Don't be discouraged. We love hanging out. You're a light in this. Ethan! Sometimes I genuinely think Ethan hates me, but then like Ethan says nice things and I'm like, oh my god, Ethan likes me like I like him. I feel so bad because I'm always having to reprimand Ethan. But you're also a troll sometimes, so I have to reprimand you. So then I'm like, oh my god, he literally hates me. He like doesn't want to be around me or whatever. But okay. Yes, got it. No worries. It's just easier for me to stick with one chat, but I am trying to be considerate of the TikTok chat just in case people do start to join on TikTok every so often. I'm so happy we did this. I feel like the lighting is just so much better. No, I deserve it. I'd be a troll. But you're very receptive and you're willing to change your behavior when I tell you that you can't like do a certain thing or like hit people on the server. But I'm thinking of putting glowstone or something under the chests. I have so much of it. Let's execute the idea, see how it goes. We definitely need to turn it off of peaceful soon because I need to start fighting creepers. I need more gunpowder so I can make more rockets. Okay. And then glowstone. You have a ton of it. Nice. When I break the glowstone, I have to break it with my shovel so that way I use my fortune. The audio is a little wonky right now. Okay. This is going to be a tedious job. It doesn't look bad. Even if it doesn't light up too much, I think I'm going to do it for the simple design. We definitely need to renovate the top house. It's frustrating, but I don't like the way it looks. I do not like it at all. I don't like the roof mostly. I really wish I would have made it stone. Nice, okay. You know what? We're just gonna be a little bit lazier. Wait, these are all blocks actually. So we're just gonna break all the blocks because we know that these are gonna turn into wood blocks. So we'll be, my bad. My bad. Okay. Okay. This here. Oh. Might as well pick this up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Put it under the chests. Just for a lighting resource. And then we'll put the wood around it. Give it that body again. See, you know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold? That's deep. That's deep. Thank you for sharing. Holly! I love YouTube chat because I can delete. Oh, you can? I didn't even know that you could do that. Like, you can comment something and then delete it and it will go away. Damn, I'm a curious person though, so I'm gonna be missing out on a lot. Okay. And then that's cool. That gives a little more light, and then on the outside, this works. We're going to do stone, and then the stone is going to be connected to the glass that we're going to be doing. Let's be tedious. It's very tedious, so let's be considerate here. Did I run out? No, okay. I have more smelting in the community center, but... And then moving is gonna be so annoying, but that's why I got so many shulker boxes, because I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need them. So, I don't know if I'm gonna use, should I use block glass or, oh wait, message retracted. Interesting. All right, so. Thank you for following, Joey. I appreciate you being here, and thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you a lot. We're currently just constructing our home. We need to go collect some sand because we're gonna need to get a lot more glass. And yes, I feel like we should start making the dome so that I know how to construct the rest of this. So let's go get some sand, which we can get from over here. The audio is so weird. Holy cow. I feel like we'll take it from... This is world spawn, like literally right here. So I'm like, should I take it from right here? It's just gonna be a massive hole at world spawn. Maybe more over here. We'll just go ham. We'll just go ham. Sorry. Sorry, world. It's not gonna look pretty. Oh, Ethan just got on. Try to get as much as we can for the base. Try to help out a little bit with the streams of water. Wait, is that Holly? Oh, no, yeah, that is Holly. That is Holly. I thought it was Liv for a second. But Liv would have Liv's name, lol. Not what I meant to do. The sheep's behind me. It's just bothering me. Okay. We got a stack and a half-ish of sand. Steph just casually ruining the view, literally. Me right now. Hey, girly! Hey, girly! We're gonna do the same thing we just did over there. Over here! Yes! Yes! Give me all the resources! We just find a treasure chest. Casually. This is horrible. This looks horrible. I have respiration on my helmet, and so now I can stay underwater for so much longer. This is so nice. What the hell? Alright. Let's collect. Let me collect. Destroyed the view and everything. I don't think I'm gonna fix this one like I fixed the other one. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay. Let's go home. I have to leave soon. I'll miss you. Where are you going? Going home on Saturday? I'm not home. Where are you right now? Oh, it is Liv. It is Liv? So is Pink Liv? Pink is Liv. Oh my god, Liv. I'm so sorry. That's so offensive. Sorry, Liv. I really just assumed it was Holly. So hopefully all of this is done. Damn, it's still schmelting. So we'll do the sand next. I wish I had chests up here to like do a queue. That's simply not what we're dealing with right now. So that will wait for now. We'll use what we have before. Never mind. So maybe we should start moving then, just to utilize our time the best we can. So, oh, we'll just dump everything in the proper chests and then start moving and then go from there. Plop, plop, plop. Plop. Plop, plop, plop. Live. See here. Plop, plop, plop. Nice. Okay. So, we have shulker boxes. I need to make more rockets. So we're going to be out of that for the time being. 20 more. That's nice. We do have a good amount of sugar cane, so let's craft some more paper. Oh, nice. That's actually really, really good. Perfect. So we're set. Love a good thunderstorm. God damn, we're gonna need to make so many chests. We're gonna use all of our wood. We're gonna have to do some mining soon. How rude to Steph. Go to the council to be judged. I know. Take me to court, for real. Take me to court right now. Girl, I'm upset. Actually, I'm never getting over this. You will get over it, but that's very disappointing what your friend did, and I'm very sorry that they did that. All right. Making our chests. Okay. We have an abundance of chests. We're probably going to stack them up higher so that works out. Ow, bro. I can't wait till my hip. Thunderstorms scare me. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the move. Shulker box. There used to be a glitch. My best friend Chris and I, whenever we would play often, if you stood on top of a shulker box and then opened it, it would crash the entire game, I believe, for everyone. And that was always fun. Oh, I trapped myself, so that's nice. Oh wait, I need this to go in here. Oh, there's no room for it. That's why. Well, that doesn't belong there anyways, so. Okay, let's start with stuff here. Let's put what's going on. There's a thunderstorm right now. Is that what you're asking? Are all of my stuff taken? No, we're gonna put shulker boxes in here. Let's see here. All right, let's hop to it, y'all. Let's hop to it. So we have all of our monster collections. There's that. And then let's do a chest right here. And this is where we're going to put our full shulkers. We're going to take all the stuff here and do a flower chest. Or like our outside seeds, dyes, all of that stuff there. Because my chests have gotten a little disorganized, so let's collect all the stuff that does not belong in there. I don't think it'll all fit though, so we might need to compromise with some of it. Or that kelp needs to leave. That does not belong there. This kelp's got to go. And perfect, actually. This I will keep in there. The potatoes don't belong there at all. This here. Then where do we put our shulkers here? this here, this here. And now I do want to actually collect the potatoes and stuff. So collect potatoes, 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 potatoes. Yes, this one we did also. I think potatoes are gonna have to have their own chest, and carrots and everything else will have their own. Go there. Because we have so many. We're about to go collect more of them. Where did I put them? Right here? Damn. Gosh diddly darn. I have so many! I have so many resources. Once I move everything, I'm gonna move some of the resources to the community, like keep it in the community center here. Wow. Okay. So then here, 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 and then we'll just put the rest of the carrots in this box. Like so. These are all empty, that's trash. Potions, okay. These are done, and then let's do a food shulker. Nani and Ren, a child? Yes. Yes, Holly Cherry, name it after them. They are having a baby. Food. We have a lot of food. This is there. Okay, what can I get rid of? I can definitely get rid of those two. Ah. All right. So the food. Noise. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't know if all of this is gonna fit, but we shall see. It's generic. And then let's have an overflow shulker box that we can just put the rest of stuff that doesn't fit. The feeling in my like liver or whatever the hell is coming back, and I don't like it. My body is healing slowly but surely. We just got some more time. So let's do dirt. We're just gonna do that. What am I gonna do about that? I think we are just going to cover it up. That's good for now. Start. I'm like losing all my energy because right now my body is allocating all my energy to heal. I had curls in my hair, but they fell out already. I'm gonna wash my hair today. Alright. My poor body. She's fighting for her life right now. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the wood. I could do specials. This is overflow. Let's consolidate this stuff. So do blocks, like so. Blocks. 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 Oh, interesting. Does everything fit now? No. So quartz I don't even want really. Okay. Let's just do this because some of this stuff is gonna be moved. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. Some of this stuff is getting taken out. So we're gonna take out this, take those, take out maybe this will go in miscellaneous. Books can go somewhere else. Coal especially. Blaze powder, name tag, this here, this there. Any that I actually really want. Not really. I guess coal is good. Alright. We'll do that. And then these will go with the books. I think books are right here. Yep. Yeah. I'm blocking everyone but 3 people. Are these people you go to school with or anything? Like, is blocking what you feel is best? If it is, do what you gotta do. But if you have to see these people often, I would just be careful. Some of these I honestly want to throw in the trash, probably. Trash, 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 trash. These I want to keep for an armor stand. Alright, it's good with me. Sugar box. These are for tools and armor, residual armor. But now that we have more chest space, they're going to be separated between tools and all that. This miscellaneous. I need a shulker just for beds at this point. Okay, let's do cobblestone. Another one bites the dust. This one's been empty the whole time. Mika joined! Hi, Mika. Hi, Pookie Bear. Alright. These are the annoying parts. So, that's another rock and sand. Oh, actually, thank you for that reminder. Now we are going to smelt the sand to get a ton of glass. And then we'll keep a stack of sand, because why not? Sand. Is there cobblestone in here? I don't think so. There's a little cobbled deep slate, it seems. The that's about it. Okay. Should I organize them a bit more? Oh, there is cobblestone in here. You don't belong there. We'll organize them as we go on. So let's do netherrack. These are nether blocks. Nether blocks. Nether. That's end. Nether. We'll do obsidian. Nether. That doesn't belong there, actually. I changed my mind. Okay. No more nether in there, but then everything else for the most part could probably go here. Nether. We're gonna do hella gravel, like hello. Gravel. Nether. A villager. It's always entering my house. I'm gonna unalive him. I wouldn't blame you. I need to fix the village, and we're gonna be doing all that today. Oh my god, no. It's 15 minutes till 12. There's a single nether brick. I'm crying. Is that it? Alright. And then cobblestone was already done. So that's overflow. So we did all the gravel, then we do the end stuff here. The rest is just blocks. Maybe this one. Cobblestone. Nether. Overflow. We're making progress, guys. We're getting somewhere. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. So, let's do the books now. Oh, wait. Noise. Should I do wood now? Yeah, we're done with. And then on top of that, we have the miscellaneous too. Okay, that's good. This I'm gonna move to nether stuff, so we're gonna put it in overflow. This is okay. Let's take out all the beds manually, make it easier on myself just a wee bit. And then I can put this stuff, put the beds down here. My body is healing. It's just uncomfortable as hell right now. Okay. Is empty? Yes. Cool. Nether. End. Is there anything else? Good. Some of this stuff is a little disorganized. Doesn't belong in here. Like you. Put that with the end stuff. Overflow. Oh yeah, the chests are now actually overflow too. Cool. I think I'm gonna have a self-care day instead. I'm so proud of that. Would be so fun. You okay? I'm doing pretty okay. I'm uncomfortable with how my body feels right now. It's just how it struggles processing substance, and I took I was drinking the other day, and ever since then my body's been really sore. So I think that I'm learning that my liver struggles to process certain substances, and it makes me feel very sore. It doesn't feel very good. So I'm just gonna take it very easy with that stuff and just let my body do its thing, and I just have to be patient, and this too shall pass. It's not gonna be forever that I'm struggling with like my freaking issues or whatever, but it's irritating for shizzles. I do not have my Silk Touch pickaxe out right now, so we're just gonna leave that there for the time being. Can I put you in overflow? And all of this we're just gonna shove in here. And shulkers can't go inside shulkers, obviously. And we will put the rest of the shulkers that are empty in here for now, just to like keep them separated. So now we go. Your house is so pretty, Liv. I love the name of your horse. I love Liv's house. I'm reading Mika's comment on Minecraft. You guys can't see it on the live, unfortunately. Visit Liv in her stable. Oh, Liv, I have stuff for you. Let's see actually if I can. Liv, where are you? Here, go through that. Take what you want. Alrighty. Time to move. And unpack, actually. We just packed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my god. It's like enjoy the riches. Alright. I also have an elytra for you so you can fly around. But I'm gonna unpack and then start giving everything out and stuff. Oh, my body is so sore right now. Take what you'd like, and then I'm gonna take the shulker box back and give the rest to someone else who needs it. Like, don't take more than you need. Okay, now let's slowly go through our shulker. Actually, no, let's go ahead and go one by one. Alright, those are generic. I think this is the overflow right here. Okay, we have... Right. Okay, so let's do this. Put all the shulkers here. Thanks. It is my pleasure. Let's put it in a big chest. We'll organize them later. organize them more later. And then we'll put, this can be our shulker box chest. Alright. We're gonna put armor in this one here. And then tools in this one here. Nice. Oh, that's my silk touch. I actually need that. We'll keep 2 pickaxes on me. Moving is just always such a tedious process, but I'm thankful that I have shulker boxes to make it a little bit easier. Hi, Francisco. How are you doing? We're kind of just gaming, playing, having a good time. We're chilling right now, so we're currently unpacking because we're moving. We're turning the house that I have currently into the community center. The overflow, we're gonna put here. So that way I can put these 3 here. My house is a work in progress, okay? Do you need pants? I have extra pants. These just aren't enchanted. I'm crying. Thank you! Thank you. This, I'm gonna put in this chest here. We'll put it with all of our items and stuff. And then, okay, on to the next. Oh my god, thank you. Wow. I'm crying. Thank you. I appreciate the flower. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. So I think we're just gonna have, I think I'm going to do a chest with gravel and sand. So this is our mob stuff. We're gonna do gravel and sand. Again, we're gonna organize everything later. Overflow, nice. And then the rest of the blocks from everything will just go in one chest, like totally fine. These are the, no, these are the empty ones. And so miscellaneous will have 2 chests because eventually it will overflow and we're gonna need more. So these will be miscellaneous blocks. This is the mob stuff. That's gravel and sand. Okay. Books only needs a single chest. So let's put books maybe right here. Yeah. We can organize or change it later. Then wood is a big one. Wood we don't typically need multiple chests for, although it is like a valuable resource. So I'm sure we're just gonna dedicate 1 chest to it. Okay. I feel like I should put wood here. Communist stuff. Stop calling me a communist. I think it's more socialism, isn't it? Communism isn't bad, actually. Let me clarify that. Communism, I'm not anti-communist, so you can call me a communist. So communism is a far-left political and economic ideology aiming for a classless, money-lenderless, and stateless society based on common ownership of the means of production, often guided by Marxist theory. It promotes distributing resources according to individual need. Historically, this is manifested as authoritarian, one-party states. I don't think communism is, I think socialism is a more accurate description. Socialism is an economic and political ideology advocating for collective or government ownership of the means of production rather than private ownership, aiming for equitable wealth distribution. So I would say socialism, and I'm acting as like the authority, the government. Like I own all this stuff. I'm like the farm I own technically, right? The community center, all these things I built, and they're like mine, but like I'm sharing. Does that make sense? So it's not like it's like not private ownership. Like it's kind of accessible to everyone. Like my house will be my house. This chest room I'm currently doing with is my stuff. But like I think it's more socialist rather than communist. Core principle includes reducing economic inequality, prioritizing social welfare. Yeah. Historically, it emerged in the early 19th century. I would say I'm a socialist. I want to create a socialist society on this server. Yeah. Okay. So, back to the wood chest. I think we're just going to do this one here. And then I don't know what I'll put on the bottom. That's another day's problem. Oh. I guess I accidentally put the empty one in here. Okay. Okay. I feel like food can get a big chest, so it can go under this here. We have so many potatoes. Potatoes are like an OP resource in Minecraft, so you best believe. You best believe. Dirt. We'll only really need one chest. Wood. Food. We have books. Well, dirt. I feel like, does it even need a big chest? I feel like dirt is good in a small chest because the more you mine it, typically the more you use it as well. And I can always bring overflow to the community center. Cobblestone definitely needs a big chest. Like so. I don't know if it'll use 2, but we'll leave that one empty just in case that's overflow. Okay, this is nature resources, flowers, sugarcane, such and such. Let's add that to overflow. Does it fit? No, it does not. Is that Ethan? Ethan's picking up at the top corner. Okay. Well, we did just make the chest there, so ding, 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 ding. So let's just put that in the overflow. Do I want to give this stuff its own chest? I feel like I do not. I do not, honestly. We'll put it here and do this stuff, and then we will burn some of the flowers or give it away or put it in the community center or something. Here, we need to make a farmer's chest. And that's that. Ethan's just like hovering around, just hanging out. We're gonna put the farmer's chest right here, but we'll get to that eventually. Wow. So just kidding, I forgot about that. We're gonna make the farmer's chest a big one, I guess. Well, also we're gonna trade with these, so they're not all just gonna be collecting dust or anything, but let's dump all of the stuff in here. Oops. I think the next chest is gonna be the potatoes. We'll organize it later. It doesn't have to look pretty right now. Okay, we have a ton of stuff. It's like meta spectating, as you should. As you should. There's nothing wrong with that. Holy cow. Okay. And then we're almost done actually. We only have a little bit left to fight through. Then we have our specialties, but I'm thinking of putting this in the community center because I don't need any of this stuff. Some of the stuff is really good. So we'll just do that. These are like occupations. We're gonna bring this into the village. So that's going to the community center. This is going to the village. Nether. We'll do a full thing for the nether blocks. I feel like I should keep it in this area. Cobblestone, let that overflow. We'll just do nether stuff right here. Nether, let's do specialty. Again, we're gonna organize everything later. It looks so ugly like this. We're gonna create a stable chest, and then the rest will go in the miscellaneous chest. So that's the seed, or actually this needs to get moved to this one. What the hell? The mountain is your steps. So cool. I like it. I love it so much. Okay. I'm so tired. Okay. So we'll make this the stable chest. Stable, 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 stable. Neat. And then miscellaneous, that's carrot stuff. Miscellaneous, we're gonna have 2 double ones here, just for the overflow when we inevitably have more stuff. That will go there. And then let's go through the overflow chest and put everything where it belongs. This also gives us more chance to learn where we're putting all of our stuff. And then that goes in there. Miscellaneous. Seeds. And this one. There. I will add some kelp. You don't belong there. Nether. Nether, nether. Is this the nether? I think so. I'm gonna put the quartz in here as well. Miscellaneous, miscellaneous. Cobblestone. Armor, armor. These chests, I'm thinking of moving. We'll figure that out eventually. And then where's my miscellaneous blocks? Wood is right here. Miscellaneous for this stuff. And we do have our anvil. Our anvil's a little rough right now, but Maybe we'll keep the anvil in the community center. Thank you for liking the live, Stacy. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. We're kind of just gaming, chilling, doing our thing. And now we're moved. Let's take this stuff to the community center and the village. So this is gonna go just right here for now because I have to do work on the village eventually. Because right now it's kind of a mess in my opinion. My horse just reversed. Maybe that. And then maybe like a chest here. And then, sorry Mika. Love your sign so much. Community chest. Oh, I love you, Ethan, but I'm about to go move all this stuff down to the bottom. So here. Because we're gonna make a community chest room here. These are all the potions and stuff, the beds. Okay, this is an empty chest. Now, also, we'll eventually make another ender chest for everyone. Not what I meant to do. And chests. Okay. Going to do that. Let's go home and collect materials for this. So wood, all the chests, some wood here. Should I make frames? I do have a good amount of leather. Use sticks. That way people can see what's in the community chests. Only 2? Goddamn, I need more sticks. Canoodling in the corner. Okay. Now we're not gonna need as many chests in here. Oh. I'm like trying to make it a single, but I have to, in order for me to do that, I have to do this. That works. We're gonna change the layout a bit. Goes there. So community chests. These are lesser. This is the trash. And then those are the beds. That all can wait, so we're good with that. And so let's take the item frames and start showing what's in what. So let's make this wood. We'll give the community a couple chests. I don't need that many chests. And then this can be like flowers and stuff. It's not very efficient. So I think we should try to keep things double. Hi, Saturn. We're playing Minecraft, kind of just chilling right now. I hope you're doing well. We're currently just trying to this stuff. Let's see if I can do some cosmetics to make this look better, because I don't like how that looks. Because I do need them to be double now. It's okay, it doesn't have to be super, super pretty. So then let's do the item frames zigzag like this. Nice. And then flowers and stuff. Seeds. We'll do blocks. So like we'll use a diorite block as an example. And then miscellaneous, we'll use leather for miscellaneous. Right, we'll just put copper there. Then we have wood. Signs. And then we can put food. Oh yeah, definitely we have food. We have an abundance of food. I have a lot of food to bring over. And that's good for now. Just collect my stuff that I need. Put some more blocks in here. Maybe 20 stone. Is it empty? No. There. Blocks. Stone. Oops. Miscellaneous. Blocks. Yeah. Wood. Get that. Blocks. Miscellaneous. Item frames. And then food. This stuff. What should I put on the front? I feel like these boots are pretty generic. We'll just not that one. Alright. shulker box. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. We've made advancement. Ooh, we have a geode house. I'm looking here first. Double door. Hello. I like your house, Mika. I love the combinations of the wood. This is the pale oak. I've never been to a pale oak forest. I'm curious as to what this is going to be. This looks really pretty. Rogero's house. I need to make my horse. My horse is Juan. He needs a stable. That's going to come with time. It's B, by the way. B? Holy shit. How are you? We organize our hotbar the same. Slay. I have to do it this way. I have to stay loyal. I don't know why I just saluted you, but you just got saluted. Okay. And so then we now have the glass to start working on our stuff. We can make our stone blocks that we need. Nice. And we'll just, for the time being, put that in here. We have our end chest. Well, I think I could honestly just keep this in the community center. I don't really need it. I almost just ran straight into the wall. LOL. There we are. That's that. And then we still have our smelting area. I feel like these can be community beds. Honestly, we'll keep that. That can stay there. I have to make the potion area. There we are. Nice. I feel like we got a lot more going for the community now. We can kind of just generally put things in here. Need be. Do you ever watch Joey Graceffa play Minecraft? No. I do know who Joey Graceffa is, but I never really watched a lot of his content. He was never one of my my YouTubers I was into. I was always into PewDiePie or Markiplier. Because it was so ugly. That's me what I'm gonna be doing with my current base house. The one that I just made. I do not like the roof and everything on it. I'm going to be doing some renovations. We're still waiting for these to continue growing more. I love this. I actually am very happy with how all of this turned out. Yeah. So this, let's just go ahead and do some trading real quick. Okay. Using all my rockets just to go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, farmers, who has carrots that who wants carrots? You want beetroot, you loser. Potatoes, I have stuff for you, just not now. Give me my money. Please, you're my last hope right now. Give me my money. Precious. That way we just have a little more space. And we'll put that here. Nice. All right. taking an assessment of my surroundings. Now, we got a lot done, but it is time for me to transition to the next part of my day, my next block. I have a working block from 12 to 5 where what I think I'm going to do for my YouTube video today is I'm going to make a Steph Struggles top TikTok compilation video and post it on my YouTube. So I'm gonna spend the next few hours going through my viral videos and saving the talking videos and putting them all into a video and doing a compilation because I need to post more YouTube videos because I need to lock in. So I think that's what we're gonna do right now. I will be live again later. We'll start off with the Chef Struggles live later, and then we'll go back into gaming for a couple hours. So I want to continue playing, but I know that it's probably best for me to stick to my schedule for the time being, at least a little bit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please be kind to yourself. I will see you soon. Make sure to keep the notifications on Discord for whenever I do go live. The lives seem to be going a lot more smooth now, so I'm very happy about that. But I will see you guys later. Drink some water, eat some food, and take care of yourself for this